That's great. We are now live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. So let's see if I will be able to see myself on YouTube. And also, I need to check for LinkedIn. Great. Seems like it is started. So we are waiting for people. Okay, I need to just turn off the volume here. So if I join and turn off the volume, now I can see all the messages. So comment section is here. One message from Gaurav Amoli. Hey, how are you, Gaurav? I'm good. Now we have Hemant. Hi, Hemant. How are you? So it's a good start. We are having this, and what we are going to do is really fun stuff. We are going to try this style. So I need to first share my screen also. Mhm. And I need to share this link or tab. Yep. So now you can see what I am going to do is we are going to try this StyleX thing. This is going to be really, really amazing. And this, people say that is the, you can say, a killer for Tailwind CSS. If you just search on YouTube and talk about the StyleX, I don't think so. But yeah, so it's another way to style your component and your application. So in a way, yeah, it's a good thing. So, Gaurav Amoli say, I'm very lucky that I got a chance to learn many concepts of Laravel from you. Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you very much for these kind of comments. So, whenever I get this kind of comment, I like, what should I say? It's really a touchy thing for me. It's really, you can say, yeah, see, I don't have words for this. Just say thanks. Okay, so Code Fisher, great. Is it a CSS framework? I'm not going to call it as a framework, but it's a tool, you can call it, it's an upgrade of a styled component. So in React, we had a styled component, and it's going to do something with your React application, which will end up creating the CSS for you. So you are basically writing the JSON, or you can say JavaScript way of uh, styles, but it will be transformed to the pure CSS. And just like Tailwind CSS, if you have, you know that the big power of Tailwind is like you don't have to push everything, every CSS you have ever created in your project, whether you are using them or not, to the client. But Tailwind just send only those CSS things which you have ever used. That's why Tailwind is so powerful. And obviously, the amazing classes, you don't have to memorize things. But this StyleX approach is totally different. We are going to see very soon what this is, and how this is going to be, and what it can do. A lot of things we have here. So I can see that now we have many people here. So if I can just touch here, what's happening? Great. So if you want, guys, you can just comment below whatever you want to ask about CSS, styling, StyleX, Tailwind CSS, just like Code Fisher asked the question. So we will talk about that. So what next? We need to start But before starting, I need to check whether I'm having a call, and I need to just say that I am busy. So that's the thing. Okay, so I just messaged him how to get started. Let's go to the page, but I think I need to share the full screen so that I can show you the what's that VS Code and also my local screen. So presenting everything, entire window. That's a better thing. Okay. Now, since I am now on this styling component, I just want to first show you that, hey, here I have a Next.js application which I'm running at localhost 3000. Okay, so this is a next app which is running perfectly fine here. Now, first of all, I'm going to clean it up so that I can see that I don't have any styling thing and nothing more than just a normal function called oops, and it's a C, called it home and home page. That's it. And yep, home page is there, but I need to remove this CSS, totally remove it. We do have the tailwind, but as I told you, we are not going to use the tailwind CSS. That's going to be something different, which is the StyleX thing. So, what I can see, a blank page. Great. But now I think I need to recompile it because I have removed the CSS for Tailwind. So it should be available right here. Now, let's get started. First of all, StyleX, it's Facebook product. Just like React is a Facebook product, StyleX is also. And sometime before I was looking into Instagram, and let's say I'm here, and what I did is I tried to look into what kind of um, uh, classes it's using for styling. So if I inspect this, you can see that the classes are totally different. Maybe I need to do some different way of searching. So maybe I can search for, let's say, this section. Now see, these classes are all random strings, and these are not representing anything at all. It's not familiar. So by looking into this code, you cannot say what exactly these code are doing. So it's really hard to copy, like directly copy and paste these classes in your local and see how this is working. So StyleX is now open sourced and you ready to use by public. Before that, it was closed and only used by Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. All that platform has used it and proven that yes, StyleX is amazing, which can scale and has no problem. Now, one of the biggest achievement with StyleX is StyleX will perform better on scaling. But when you start writing it, as we will going to do very soon, this StyleX will seems really boring, really complicated, and it's not at all a fun against Tailwind CSS. So I know everyone loves Tailwind CSS, maybe few might not, but most of people love phase what's phase with Tailwind CSS. Now Tailwind CSS has a I can say not so steep learning curve. It's really easy to learn, but StyleX is little complicated. I'm not saying it's tough. I'm saying it little complicated. So enough of talking. Let's get started with the StyleX. So here we are on the StyleX website, and it's basically says that stylexjs.com. It's not that complicated. And here, first of all, yes, you can get started with this. Click on installation directly. We don't want to read the introduction. We have talked about various things. Now, copy this, and it's an npm module, so let's hit it. Now, I just want to see like how many downloads, how popular it is against Tailwind CSS. So StyleX is here, this one, and Tailwind CSS. So let's see. It's going to be interesting. So um, not that, this one. Great. So here we can see it's having 2,500 this weekly download. Now, what about the Tailwind? Oh my god. So Tailwind is really no comparison right now. It's not that catchy because yes, it's released very recently. It's not even a month for StyleX to get to the public, and we are expecting comparison in the downloads. That's bullshit. We don't want to do this. We can't do that. So let's go. Let's move forward. Great. So I'm looking for any comment. So no comment till now, but I appreciate people to ask me any question, to show me your energy. Just say yay, hi, hello, anything, or just comment below. What's your view about this StyleX? Do you think is it is good or bad? Have you ever heard about this StyleX? Just let me know in the comment section if you have ever heard about it. Great. So, first of all, we have done this. Now, what next? I am not doing it again and again. So, this is the first time I'm touching this StyleX. So, it might be you need to help me on this. So, on the development part, what it says for development, you only need to configure Babel plugin so that styles are processed at compile time. The plugin will be compile style, insert runtime style injection code into the JavaScript module. Okay, so we need to create a babel.config.js. Puneet says, can we replace with Tailwind CSS? Um, yes, you can, but it's not going to be the easy. So replacement will be good when you just want to plug something out and plug in something else. And with the StyleX, it's totally different approach. You are not going to write a single class here. So it's not a class based approach. So it's going to be more of I can say the way you write inline styles in JavaScript, not in JavaScript, inline style in React. So it's going to be the similar kind of thing. And yes, so your question, like you cannot replace Tailwind with this StyleX. You need to create entirely new thing with this. Great. So let's start. And we already do we already have this Babel? No, we don't have. Let's create the babel.config.js. Copy everything, paste it. This is done. But is this going to be helpful? Restart. How do I tell to our next JS that, hey, we are using this Babel kind of thing? Do you guys know anything about it? How do we add it? The production. Oh, Next.js installation is here. Wow. So we have something especially for Next.js. Cool, cool. So let's copy this and now paste it. Great. I haven't seen this. So Babel RC we need to create, not the Babel config, which is exactly same, I think. So I'm going to remove the Babel config, and on the Babel RC, paste it, which is basically saying that, hey, I'm going to use this plugin. This is a StyleX thing. Development, if it is development, then do this, all that thing. I don't care about anything else. So, people, if you are interested in this live, if you think that this is going to be something crazy, something interesting, just smash that like button for me, because if you hit like button, that's all I need from you. So that's the only thing you have to do, and I'm going to explore it fully. So exploring everything. Now, next config. So in the next config, we need to add it. So I can see if you have smashed the, you have hit the like button or not. So guys, yes, like button, you need to hit it harder. So with your all energy, hit it like you can broke your arm, you can broke your mouse or trackpad, whatever you're using. Anyways, so I can do the things right here. So basically module.export. Okay, StyleX plugin with the root. What about this config? I think we don't need that, and we don't need that too. Great, we are good to go. Nice. So what next? So please refer to example. I don't want to do that. For local environment only. Okay, so to start using without having configure a compile or build process, you can use. Why they are saying the local thing at the last and starting from the toughest thing? They had to say that, hey, if you're using local, then this is good. You don't have to run anything else. And then if you're using Next.js, pretty boring. They are mad. They don't know how to write the docs. Learn from me. Not like that. Okay. So that's great, and thank you everyone who is watching and who has smashed that like button, because I can see now like button is uh, smashed, and it's now increased to 11. I want 50 likes. So go and tell to your friend that, hey, something crazy is happening, and we need to see how we can reach to the 50 like. So hit that like button. It's very important. Anyways, okay, so what it says, okay, so it restarted. Now, how do we start it? Setting up is done. La, defining styles. Okay, so whenever we want to define a style, we need to import it like this, not like that. Import it like this. Then we need to use this stylex dot create, and then whatever the style you want to create. Huh. So this object is a real CSS, but we are defining it as a base and then some highlight for the color, whatever we are having. Now pseudo classes. Pseudo classes is button background color. Hmm. Pretty interesting thing. So basically, what I need to do, I need to do this thing. Where's that? Yep. So let's copy this and go to the home page and try to use it. And just by adding this code, if we are having any problem, then our server will going to tell us. But right now, server is saying no issue. Uh, there is issue. It says disabled SWC as replacement for Babel because of something something dot Babel RC. Da, 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 da. And but it's working or not. So localhost is not working. Imran is back. Hey Imran. So do you know, guys, Imran, last time he was on the live when I was doing the live for solving a lead code problem, and at that time I had the challenge like whoever is the active person will going to get the Udemy course, and Imran won the Udemy course. Anyways, so right now I need to first of all fix this, and that's why I don't like the documentation. It's saying that, hey, you need to install this, you install that. Local development is different. uh, Next.js is different. Production is different. What's happening, Facebook? That's bad. I need to install this now. ESLint. Oh, I don't want to install ESLint. install. I'm talking about this one, dev runtime. What's the dev runtime? Now, JavaScript entry. I don't know how to do this. Anyways, so remember there is some example. So StyleX example app is there. Hmm. So Next.js example, this is what I want. Now on the next config, there are a lot of things which is there. So StyleX imported Babel RC. Oh, we have not imported the Babel RC here. On the next config, we have created that. Great, great. We need to get it. Okay, so we have that, but how do we use it? So we have the Babel RC, and then we get the Babel RC plugin. Once we have the plugin, we find that StyleX plugin. Then we create some root of the thing, whatever it is. Basically, I need to copy everything. Few moments later, you have 300 lines in inside Node module. Whoa! I think you are see what I'm doing. I think you are right, uh, Joe. Few moments later, it's not just 3,000; it's 30,000 lines. Whoa! It's hard to just try things for the first time on especially on the live. It's really really hard, but it's a fun too. Fun too. That means it's also a fun thing. So, once again, Joe, if you are new, consider hitting the like button because I am on the target of getting 50 like on this live stream. So, just go and tell to the people, hey, just hit like button. Now, goal is just to get the like button because that's what I want from you guys. Hitting the like button. Great. So, still, uh, StyleX. Hey StyleX, what you want? I cannot figure out. Anyways, so we have done that, and now we can also look into the package.json. What are the things we have? So we have StyleX, obviously. Then we have thank you, Bitfumes. Thank you very much, Joe. So we have Next.js plugin. We already have that. I'm going to compare it. Great. So Next.js plugin, cool, we have. Now, Babel plugin, style Babel plugin we need. Great. So maybe I need to copy everything. So copy that, paste it. And what next? ESLint plugin. I don't want ESLint thing. So let's do the npm install first. Now, some cricket club. Sir, I'm a diploma ITCS. I want to take literally entry admission. So, bro, you are spamming. Don't try to send same things again and again. I said I want 50 likes, not 50 comments, bro. So, just take these things uh, in your mind and don't try to spam here. I don't like spam. Hopefully this time it will work so that I can get a start with the whew. Hey, anyone who can help me? I don't know why this is not working. So uh, getting webpack config. So what it says, it's disabled. So something is disabled. Let's see what happened here. So SWC disabled. So SWC probable way to fix it. So experimental force transform to true on your next config. Experimental force transform to true. Okay, so if you guys has any issue or any sorry not issue any recommendation what can I do, that would be great for me. because this is making me crazy. Internal server error. No, 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 no. This is not true. What this says. So we have StyleX as the dependency. StyleX as the dependency. Great. We have open prop. We are not talking about the prop thing, so we are good to go. We are having Next.js 14. Next.js 14 is there. What else remains? Um, ESLint. We are not talking about the ESLint right now, so we don't care about ESLint. Please show the error. Okay, so Imran, you can see this is the error which basically say that uh, fail building manifest JSON. Once again, fail building manifest JSON. Fail building manifest JSON. Once again, here is the thing. Babel runtime generator. Try retracing. So environment is dev. So things are not looking that good. If this is not working with Next.js, I would like to try it with React. So React.js, let's go and create a new React application. So installation, new project, copy that, create npx, I think was that npx latest, and run it. Says yes. Now I'm going to say React StyleX, and I say yes, yes. I don't want Tailwind CSS. Source directory, yes. App router, yes, I want it. Import alias, yes, exactly same. Import alias is going to be like this. That's good. Is there any permission error? No, there's no permission error, Imran. But we were going to try with React. I'm sure this is going to work with React. So cd into React StyleX. Open this with VS Code. And now I'm going to remove it. Now we have npm run dev, localhost 3000 again, which is going to show me the React page. Why it's showing me this Next.js? I started the Next.js. I created the Next.js project. Is it create next step? Nobody told me this. So I need the exact React application. How do I do that? Create next production grade framework. I don't want framework. I want the basic React application. Okay, so maybe I can do something like this. Someone is here, Bhajan Sangati. So Bhajan Sangati is here with a very cool emoji, and I'll say package.json. Maybe I can say npm init with y. Great. And now I say, hey, install React and this. Then I say index.js, create it like this. And then, first of all, in the index.js, I need to import this. Use next app. Puneet, I tried next, but it's not working. I think there's some issue which I cannot understand basically here on this StyleX thing. So that's the problem with this. But I'm trying to see how I can fix it with this. So maybe, oh, I don't need this HTML tag. So document.body dot so that's good. Index, we need index. Oops, index.html. This is different. Okay, so let's have a div where I say, I was thinking then thought you won't use any feature of next. I don't know why this is not working with Next.js. I tried it. I tried it with Next.js, but it didn't work. So that was the problem. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I can see that in something, some other way. React is also a little complicated for me right now. Maybe I can just start it again. Sorry, guys, for this problem, but I think I need to try it before you guys come. So, first of all, I once again say next StyleX. Now what? Now what? When you have problem, you come up with a lot of amazing problems. So next StyleX. So TypeScript, no. ESLint, no. Tailwind, no. Source directory, yes. Router, yes. Import alias, no, I don't want. Okay, so Pawan, Puneet removed something. Anyways, so we are good with getting back to next style and opening with VS Code and once again trying from the very basic. So here is the style installation, StyleX installation, I can say. And first of all, I need to read it properly. So, sorry. No worries. This is a real web development. Looks like we need to figure out how things work. Yeah. Thanks, Code Fisher. Thanks for being with me. So I can start directly with Next.js. Now it says that you need to do these two things only when you want to do with Next.js. So let's again try. So StyleX going to install here. While this is doing, let's have this babel. So see, this is the problem with this documentation. It's saying you have to create the babel, but it doesn't say that you need to also import it on your Next.js and how to import it. That's also the problem. You are again creating next app. Yes, Puneet, I came back to the next app because I thought it is easier than setting up the React application. Okay, so that's good. And let's start with this. So first of all, I'm going to update the next configuration like this. Okay, and try it. Try to run it. So it's giving error, which says basically uh, next plugin. We do have the next plugin, but then it says, hey, you cannot do something. Cannot find invariant. Cannot find him invariant. What's that? Cannot find invariant. Stack. Babel. Okay. So maybe what I can do is I can go up and see that yes, we do need this Babel also. Great. Great, great. So documentation is really, really bad. Okay. So this time it says once again the same Babel error, but I think I need to look into this. You have to import, maybe. Yes, I need to import, but I'm thinking like why it's giving something like this. So it says that you need to install this StyleX also. Mm, maybe not required. Yeah, that's the problem. And this is as uh, Code Fisher said, like this is always going to be the problem when you start learning something. Getting Webpack config. Hmm. Count one. What's that count one? Development true, env, development true, env, dev. All these things are same, and it's going to now give that error of uh, puny code module is deprecated. That's okay. App layout, next font. You used required. Where I used required? This is the next config where we are using this required thing. So no worry on that, because see here, if I open this next config here in the new tab, it's all required thing whenever we use the configuration. Okay, so what I was doing, let me sip of water. Okay, see, uh, hmm. So something is related to font. So if I go on the source, if I go and say that this is the layout, and layout should not use any font, any global thing. What's this Intel? Now I don't want to use this. I don't want to provide any classes, just children. The metadata, I don't want to use the metadata. So remove that simple layout. Now it has to be once again a simple div and nothing else. So div hello world, remove any other thing. No need page module, no need global. We are getting rid of everything. Now, is there anything? So it says compiled. Oh, hello world is there. Hmm. At least we are able to run our application. Whew. I don't know if it is going to work or not, but at least we are able to run our application properly after installing this StyleX thing. Great. So StyleX is difficult to even just to set up. Great. I don't know if it is working or not, but let's try defining the style. So remember, I have copied somewhere button kind of thing. Yep. So this one, very simple button, and let's go and do it. It's rare to see content create when they are really learning. So this is what I try, like trying something for the first time with all of you. In that case, it's not just recording something, learning first, recording, and if there is any mistake, yes, I can cut it off. I want to do something all with you. If I'm like doing something wrong, yes, you can see how I can come out of that. Yes, you can see what is the mindset, a lot of things. So yeah, that's Devin, my style is. But if you like this video, just smash that like button, because I am on a mission of getting 50 likes on this amazing video. Right now I can see just 17. That's not, that's really heartbreaking. You need to do some help. Just hit that like button and just help me on reaching the goal. Anyways, so now I am I can see I can compile it, but now here it says it should be compiled away. Style.create should never be called. It should be away, compiled away. Okay, okay. So basically, it says that um, style.create not used. What that mean? I'm using it. Style.create. We are using it. What happened? It's crazy. It's not at all a friendly message. It's not at all a friendly message. Wow. This is this is interesting. Cool. Let's get back. So once we define it, how do we use it? So media queries, combination fallback. Yes, we define it, but how do we use it? I have defined the style. Okay, so here it is. Once you define the style, you can use it by saying, by spreading style.props and say that whatever the style you are creating, style.bar. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try it. So, um, button. I need a button. So I need a button. So I could say, hey, in this hello world, this is going to be in the p tag, and I need a button also. I don't know why my autocomplete is not working. Hit it hard. Now let's go and spread is StyleX dot props, and then inside this we say styles dot button. Wait, autocomplete is good working. Styles variable you have to use into HTML as object. Hmm. But it says style X create is never used, never called. Anyways, see what's going to happen. You have to use it. Hello, is this live? Yes, yes, Rivash, it is really live. You are watching this live. That means it's live. So, Rivash, once again, I can remind not just you, but everyone, I am on the mission of getting 50 like on this video. So go and hit that like button, smash that like button, just break the like button of the YouTube by hitting it really hard. And if you are not a subscriber, go and subscribe. Anyways, let's see if this is working fine or not. So first of all, whenever I try something, I just want to see like if it is compiling properly or not, because this is the first ever challenge I get. Like if it is really compiled or not, that means is there any syntax error or is there any import error kind of that we are having or not. So anyways, things are good, but still the error is same. StyleX create should never be called. It should be compiled away. It says never be called. That means we should not call it. Wow. Wow. That's totally opposite. Okay. So first of all, what? I can go here on any file or any page. Here I can see styles. StyleX is imported, and we are creating a style. See, we are having stylex.create. Okay, so Tejas is here. Hi, done. I'm old subscriber Rivash. I know Rivash, I know you. I'm talking about some other people who are new to this channel. So if you are new, just consider subscribing. Is this a new framework? Yes, you can call StyleX is a new framework kind of thing for um, styling your React project basically. So people, yes, we are close to the 50%. That means we are now having 22 likes. We want 50 likes. So thank you for helping me. But this StyleX is not helping me. StyleX is not helping me. Hmm. So it says like, so whenever I get this kind of error, I just copy it and Google it. Yeah, because ChatGPT is not worth. So I know. Have you seen or have you felt this? Like ChatGPT is not that powerful nowadays, which is used to be in the initial days. I was trying something on ChatGPT and it was giving so pathetic result. Like I never want to use that. I can now see Bard is doing better than ChatGPT. So is this happening to you? Have you tried this? Have you seen this? Anyways, we can just Google the error and see how we can solve it. Uh, Tori, Arsenal versus Liverpool game, so I need to go. No worries, Rivash. Go and enjoy your game, but don't forget 5 months I haven't used ChatGPT. that's that's bad. Anyways, more people are getting this problem. So the answer basically is specific happening because the compiler is not configured correctly. Okay, I can understand. Cannot help further without knowing the detail. Wow, very nice. Anyways, so somewhere we should see that. Thank you for your reply. Here's the configuration. Okay, we did this. We did all these things. Next config. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. So remember we had the next config like this. We need to pass it here. Oh, that's same thing. Bad. Anyways, let's get back. So compiler won't be using this. Yes, yes. Okay. Any other person who is having any other answer to this? Okay, so people are gone from here. Next, what's about the Stack Overflow? Huh? What's this? Page not found. Whoa. Now, Stack Overflow is playing with me. Okay, I can get back to the configuration once again. So go to the installation part, and we are still at 22 like. Hey, what you are doing? Just hit the like button. I want 50 like. I want 50 like here. So don't go away without hitting that smashing that like button. Anyways, let's get back. So remember we were using some Babel RC also on the Next.js. So this Babel RC we haven't used. Okay. So remember this, we don't have the Babel RC. Okay. And let's create this Babel RC thing. Great. And we do have the Babel plugin. Great, great. Now what next? Remember we have this configuration here on the next config. Okay, so use CSS layers, which is true for this. Okay, it's true for this. And is there any improvement? So this is doing something. Okay, one more time we are having error, which is because of the only one thing I did is use layer. If I redo this, compiling, still same error. Babel runtime generator. Babel runtime generator. This is the error which we were getting previously also. The StyleX Babel plugin we do have. StyleX Babel plugin we do have. Yes. New CSS framework. Mm, yes, you can say that. So Asad Sheikh is here with us. Thank you, Ashad, for joining this live stream. And I'm really happy that you have joined. And don't forget to hit like button because I'm on the mission of getting 50 like on this video. I'm doing it, and we are close to 25. It's not yet 25, it's just 22. And yeah, it's a new CSS framework. As far as I get, StyleX is created especially for JS framework. It's not for Laravel, Blade, Livewire. Yes, Code Fisher, you are right. It's more, I can say not more, it's only for JSX things where you can use it and do it. But I think there is a way we can set it up for our, maybe not for Blade, but for Laravel with Vue or React thing. So if it is available with the power with of Blade and Livewire, that will be really, really mind blowing thing. But That will be mind blowing once we will be able to set it up. We haven't like done any coding on this until then, until now, sorry, until now. Anyways, so whew, lots of things. This is how we learn. This is how we try things. This is how we irritate ourselves. Okay, anyone has any like help on this, why this is not working and how we can improve it? So using external Babel configuration, which is babelrc.js, which is good, but now failed to resolve Babel runtime on the StyleX. Let's search for this error. So it's pretty old error, which basically says that you need to npm global Babel runtime. It says you need to install Babel runtime. Okay, let's try this. What next? Babel polyfill and put it on the top of entry. Which entry? I don't know. What next? Okay, so this says that you need to add runtime, which we have done. So things are clearing. So maybe now once we have done that, what if we restart the server? Whoo, no changes. Same problem. Okay, it says once again the problem was resolved, and on that case, but not for us. Problem not resolved. Now, if this is not working for next 5 minutes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clone this repository and try to see how this is going to work. Okay, so that's one thing. Then we have Babel RC here also, which is looking exactly same which I have. See this? Next Babel till development false true and common JS. So next Babel plugin false true and common and derm. So Babel RC is exactly same. We have just copied everything from the next config, so it is also same. And what else? What else? We are not using TypeScript, so no worry on that. Anything related to Babel? TypeScript not using, ESLint not using, TypeScript not using. Um, Next plugin, Babel plugin, we both have. This is the only thing which we don't have. I don't know if it is going to affect it or not, but let's try that. So npm install this thing. I know this is frustrating. I am really frustrated with this. I thought this is going to be interesting, but not. You can't set up it properly. And how we can use it? How do we use it? So if I remove everything, then what it says? Same thing. Okay, so finally the time is to use to clone the document, the example, not the documentation. Puneet says very bad documentation. I 100% agree. 100%. It's not at all friendly documentation, and I can say that it's a beginning. So okay with that. Um, let's do one more thing. Then we will clone the example. So StyleX Next.js setup. Let's see if someone has done something. Open prop with Next.js with styled. Oh wow, next styling Next.js with StyleX styled JS. No, sorry. Whew, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. Okay. No, it's not yet popular. I agree. It's not that popular right now. There is something on 6th of December. Adam Argyle, what is it? Whatever it is. Anyways, open prop in next with StyleX. So it says that you create next application. Yeah, we did that. Uh, Install all these amazing things. Yes, I think we did that, but I can do it once again for you for this blog. Great. Add a Babel RC. We did that. Exactly same. And notice we have this. So yes, we have Babel RC installed. So Babel plugin is installed. Great. Now add these things to Next.js. Something interesting coming here. So let's copy this and have it here. Okay, that's okay. Patch a next font issue. So see, there is some issue. So I don't need this because I just removed everything. Now it says that you can create something and then you can use it. That's that's what it is. But why it's not working in my case? So I can run the server once again and finally try it. Where is that? Great. I think my target is not going to complete because this is not working. There's no such file. I don't know what wrong I'm doing. Hmm. Bootstrap? What's that? Why it's looking for bootstrap? Is it like StyleX is using bootstrap behind the scene? Okay. So fail to resolve this. What if we just install this? So remember we installed that runtime thing. What if we just say npm install whatever this is, which is not available by the way. Okay. So everything is done. We haven't solved anything here. So I'm going to finally clone this repository. So go to the StyleX and I'm going to clone this and see what's going to happen. So kill this, open it, hit clone and see what's going to happen. Yes, very bad documentation. I agree. So people just two more, like at least let's complete the 50% of the target. Uh, that's going to be really fun. So let's go on the StyleX, open it with code. Now we should see that we have the Next.js example. We can go into that. So cd into app, Next.js example. Now I say npm install, and we will see that if it is working or not. And yes, if you are thinking that uh, we are not able to StyleX, we are not able to set up the StyleX, then I can remind you that it's not always about success and doing things completely. It's always about the experience you are getting. Experience is saying that something is really not good. You can see even this is not working when I just cloned this repository on my local and try to run npm install. It's not working with this also. So what that means there is some problem, there is something missing still on this StyleX thing. So I just request you to get me two more likes so that I can be little happy. But what do you think, guys? What should I do? Should I finish this right now or should I explore more? What's your thought on this? Do you want to explore this with me? Why it's not working and try to read more blogs? exploring, googling things? Do you want to do this, or just you are tired and you think like this is boring? Just let me know in the comment section, please. Let me know in the comment section, and then I will proceed further. Okay, so I can see that nothing is working. Bad day, but I will come up with new things and see how this is going to work. Clone the example repo. Puneet, I did that. I just did that. I tried installing the npm. I did npm install. So I went into this Next.js example. I said npm install, but it didn't work. See, lot of error I am getting here. So webpack command not found, roll up not found. What's that? I don't know. I don't understand what's happening here. So that's the reason I thought that it's good to ask you guys if we can explore or not. So let's explore a little bit, and then we will give up and say that, hey, we will going to try it later. So next JS StyleX setup one more time. So CSS inline, not that. Maybe let's do this. Uh, Try StyleX, just that. Hmm. Okay, so try StyleX React. This is the one which is this person is doing. So I don't want to listen him fully. I don't want to disturb you all. So guys, please let me let me ask you one more time, like if you think that this is I'm not saying like a good video because I mistake that it's not working properly. So if we can get 25 likes, that will be really good for me. It's obviously not 100%, it's just 25%. I had the target of 50%. So it hit like button if you feel that whatever I was doing is the daily life of developers, is the you have also seen. So things are there, like there times comes when you whatever you try never going to work. But when you wake up next day, you're like, hey, I can just do one little change and everything is started going to work. So is yes, saying a lot of things, but it's not he's not showing how to use it. See this, he's just talking about it, not using it. Okay, anywhere, let's search this time the StyleX. So this is unbelievable, repo example not working. Yes, Puneet, this is the thing. Okay, so this person is also having it, and we can say that how do we get started with this? Uh-huh. No, not this one. What about this video from Web Dev Simplified? Okay. So see, no one is trying. They are either already have set up, or they're just telling about it. No one is using it. Okay, bad day. So I think we need to end up this live because we are not able to complete it. But I will come back with uh, uh, setting it up, and then we will try this StyleX 100%, and we'll see that how powerful it is or not. So thanks for being with me so long and exploring things for an hour, and I believe this is going to be really amazing. But uh, there are two things which I regret, like I have not made it working. Second, I have not reached my goal of 50 like. We'll try next time, but I will I just want to have 25 like. It's just 20. One person just hit unlike. So maybe it's just 22. No worries. No worries. Times come when I will get 1,000 like. So stay for that day. See you in some other live, and till then, goodbye.